I've welded that piece in. It looks an utter mess at the moment, I know. But I'm going to sand it down because this has all got to become as uniform as I can get it. I'm not going to be able to recreate the original finish that they've got on here, but I can probably get closer to something like this. Yeah, it's going to be 50-50. Probably not. It's probably more like 90-10. That it's going to look crap. But it's repaired. It's nice and strong. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to ping out. And it's welded all the way along. Hopefully that should be okay. If it doesn't, you can always come back to me and say, "Oi, you remember that you did?" And I'll go, "Yeah." Okay, no problem. Let's have a go. Never again. All right. Ta-da! One door mirror. Slightly broken. Yeah, what I'm going to try to do is trim this back so it's almost the same as that. Well, it's going to have to be. Actually, no. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm going to fashion a piece of plastic to fit in here. And I'm just wondering, the easiest way would be to cut all that out and have a straight edge along there that I can tack to. But that's going to be fun because that's joined to there. That's busted as well, so that's got to come off. But it might help me. Ideally, I want to take this frame off, but it's how'd you get into it? Probably take that, undo that screw. No, I don't think I want to go doing that. I don't think that's it. You know, it's like, where does it unclip? How do you unbolt it? There's something down in there which I can see. But then there's all the gubbins inside. Do I really want to go messing about with that? Not really. Which is unfortunate because I could have worked from the inside, which would have been a lot better. Yeah, anyway, I've got to repair this. So I think I'm going to fashion a piece of plastic to go in there. Texture wise, debatable, but it'll be black and complete-ish. Let's see how it goes. Right, now I'm recording. God dearie me, I don't know. 10 minutes of talk over and nothing happened. Yeah, right, okay, I've been measuring this bit. That black piece. I'm a bit far away, that's why it doesn't look like it's fit, and I'm at an angle, so I'm not going to get there properly. But yeah, this is the size I need. So I've got this piece of plastic that I've fashioned out of another piece of plastic, and I need to mark that top jaw there and move him over and mark the top jaw there, and then scribe across there and cut this piece off so that that bit is the same height and length as that gap. Then I can start tacking it in. One piece of plastic, almost the shape and the size and length, height and width, length and depth and everything of whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, but he's a bit flexible, which is good. That's good because I can bend it and mould it to shape so it'll stay in shape. But he's too thick, and if you can see on my dodgy cutting, you don't want to know what I cut that with. You really don't want to know what I cut that with. Oh man, you can see my scribe mark, yeah? And you see it better there. There you go. My scribe mark's along there, and then my cutting. Yeah, it's with a rusty old saw. I can't find my hacksaw. Can't find it. I looked everywhere, and I'm pulling my hair out, so I've just got this rusty old. I don't know. Is it like? It must be like a wood saw for fine cutting. It was my granddad's. It's in my garage now, but that's what I've just cut that with. Hence the brown conditioning stain on the cut, because that's rust. Anyway, I've got to get that flat, and I'm going to make it thinner as well. Now, I'm not going to make it thinner on this, but I'm going to use this to get that flat on my bench here. I'm just going to sit here for about eternity until that's flat along that edge, and then I'm going to go onto the wheel's missing. There will be a wheel here. I'll take this onto this spinning wheel thing to make this thinner. I'm not going to spend another eternity going like that. I'll wear my fingernails and my thumbs down on that like that. So make it thinner, a little bit shorter, and the depth has got to come down flat. It probably will need to go beyond this score line anyway. Every time. Can you believe that? Every time I'm recording. Bing! Never mind. They're just taking the mickey now, aren't they? Bless. Alright, but yeah, you get the idea. See you in a bit. Right, so what's happened? Yeah, this brake, I've trimmed this piece down, trimmed that piece down, and oh, where am I? There I am. Dear me. Yeah, trimmed this bit along here down, and I have fashioned a piece of plastic. What you saw earlier, I thinned it down, so it's a lot thinner. Yeah, ground it down with that. Didn't take long, and then I made it the right length. As you can see, there it goes. He's not bent. He hasn't bent round yet, but he'll clip in there once he bends round. See, once he's welded into place, it'll be a lot better. Back of my hand here. Oh man, I'm trying to look at that and trying to do this at the same time. I'm not very skilled. Now it's my camera. It's I've only got my mobile phone at the moment. But yeah, that will pin into there. So that will be the repair once it's welded. Then I'll be sanding down the welding joints and filling in where necessary, because there are some holes on the front, which you will see in a bit. And now I'm sanding down the joints. Now this plastic was a little bit higher by literally, so what with the weld as well, you can see where I still haven't flatted this enough to meet with that. Once that there starts happening, which is, that shouldn't be happening anyway, because that means I've been pressing too much on the front, so I've been rolling with it. Even though I'm using a flat block, I can only use a certain amount of area on it, and I'm trying to, without damaging all of this. Yeah, this one's coming on. This one shows me some low spots that I need to fill in, especially there, which that's not even joined, so that's a bit which I need to actually weld up as well. Maybe no, that's not, that's just a high point there going into a low. And then once this is given the once over, oh yeah, I am definitely high back here, definitely. Yeah, and then I'll be going over with a finer grade until it's all nice and smooth, and then I'll work on the finish to try and match it or blend it into the original. I might even sort of give this a semi-polish around here, and then it blends into the natural factory finish. This is what I'm thinking of doing, so that at least you've got like a full edge of one set pattern, whereas if you look from the top, you'd see that set pattern but not that, if you get what I'm saying. So that's why I'm thinking of going. That makes sense, the best sense to me. I can't work out a way of creating that original finish on here, so I'm going to have to create one. But that's where I am so far. Finish up these little bits, sand it back down, and carry on. Here it is, fitted on the car. You can see it if you get up close, but from a distance, nah, not a chance.